Mm, Yeah, hello.
Hello, Shivji. This is our first caller. Shivji is here. He's joined us. Aapka welcome. Thank you for being here so much.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't hear you clearly.
Yeah, that's okay. So, what were you asking?
Sorry. Yes, I was asking कि वो जो theory you said ना, the theory in science about Big Bang, like it's
That yeah, there are
in
many
science,
theories of
but
the
in
origin of
science the definition of theory is that it
the.
is proven, right?
No, no,
That
no. A theory means it cannot be proven or it is not proven.
But here in Wikipedia it says through observation. You mean to say it cannot be proven, even in
Uh,
science?
it's only assumed in science. That's what the theory is. It's not a fact.
So, are you a student of science, or did you learn this
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah. I am
some
student
books?
of science.
And what is your subject in science?
Well, by the way, it's computer science, but I have done a lot of research in physics,
Huh.
and that's why I know all that. Physics or a hypothesis means it's not a proven fact. So, Big Bang theory is a theory. It's not
So,
fact.
how come from atheists? What is this? I thought they were saying that it is proven the Big Bang. A theory
No,
is something which
that's
is
the meaning of theory. It cannot be proven because it's just a assumption that it started from a single point. But there are also some theories which say that you do not know what is an entropy, right? So that will be
no.
very hard to explain. I will try to
Ah,
summarize it. What is entropy?
thank you.
It's a disorder. The in our universe, what happened is everything goes to disorder. So, like, take any example. Take anything. If you drop a glass, it will always break. It will never join, no matter how many glasses you throw. So, what's happening is our universe is getting disordered by day. That's what entropy is.
Oh, I got it. It means that the universe has chaos and it's
Universe always
disorderly.
go to disorder from an
Disorder.
ordered state to a disordered state.
Yes, yes. Now I got the entropy, what it means.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for clarifying
So
this.
so our that's why the time always goes to future because it's always goes to disorder from an ordered state. If
So,
you mix
future,
coffee and milk, it will always give you the mixture of that. You will never get
yes.
two things back because they
Not
are
the
always getting
purity.
disordered. Yeah, they are
They're
always
getting.
mixing. They will never
So,
get
the
separated.
mixing is. Wait, so the mixing is like disorder, you mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not pure. It's
yeah,
been mixed now, it's been diluted.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
been
That's
adulterated.
yeah,
Adulterated, right?
yeah.
You know the
Mixing
word
or
adult.
disorder.
Yes, yes. So we
That's
don't
what
get
entropy is.
anything pure when it's so it goes in a chaos, disorderly.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
we
Everything in
lose the
our universe goes to
purity.
disorder.
Oh my God. Okay, this is the
So
sign.
yeah,
Uh,
this that's why this is a concept of thermodynamics, and it's not a theory, just the concept of entropy. This is uh, this is a subject in thermodynamics. So that's why time always goes to future because the probability of happening something.
excuse me,
Uh,
excuse me. I think something. Are you wearing a headphone? It's clicking to your perhaps something.
no,
When you're talking, there's a sound coming, cracking sound. Sorry.
mm,
As you're talking,
is,
there's a cracking.
is it still
Try
coming?
again.
Hello.
Try again. I'll. Yeah. No, it's not coming now.
I don't know what
Are,
happened.
okay. Now it's clear. Now it's clear. Okay.
Okay.
Go on,
Uh,
please. Uh,
what I was saying was the entropy, why it's increased because the probability of happening something is far larger when it goes to disorder. Like if there is a glass of water and a spoon of salt. When you mix them, the probability of mixing is far greater than the probability of them separating. Like it's almost zero. You can try to grasp that concept.
I got
Do you
it.
know?
The
Yeah.
probability is more when it's scientifically proven that the
No,
probability.
the probability is of a
Huh.
disorder or
Mm,
mixing things is
yes,
far
yes, it's larger, more, right?
larger. Yeah.
Yeah, more
So
amount. It's
that's
more probable that this will
that
happen, right?
yeah that the that milk,
Then not happening.
yeah,
Then
that
the milk
milk
coming
and
out. Yeah,
salt will mix, or water or salt will mix. The probability of happening that is far larger.
far larger, far more
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
it not
Similarly,
mixing. I got
Similarly,
it.
when heat is transferred from a hotter object to a colder object, the probability of the happening that is far larger than the probability of a hotter object getting more hotter and taking heat from the colder object. You don't see that
Okay.
in real life because their
Uh-huh.
probability is far likely.
So
So,
it's experimented and the probability is more. Yeah. So they rely on the
yeah, yeah,
probability.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why always
Yes.
time goes to future, because the things are happening because of the probability. So similarly, it is not impossible that that thing cannot happen, that the water cannot get separated from milk by itself. The probability of happening that is very low but not zero. So similarly, your origin of universe is also very unlikely, but the probability of happening that is not zero.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I'll
decrease in
try to
entropy. That, yeah,
entropy.
that's a scientific answer, so it's not easy
Yeah.
to understand. It's a
But you
it's a
explained it quite easily, simply.
yeah. I try to
Yeah.
oversimplified it.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Amazing. Thank you so
So
much.
there are a lot of theories, and similarly there are a lot of theories regarding that in Hinduism. So there is not a single theory which you have to believe or do something. There is
This
always
is in
discussion.
Hinduism too. It's come from
No,
Hinduism.
no, no. This is not in
This is a
Hinduism. This is,
science.
yeah.
This is science. Similarly, in Hinduism, you're saying? Sorry, I
There are
didn't.
similarly
Hear.
there are a
Huh.
lot of theories regarding the origin of universe.
Okay, one is in Rig Veda,
Yeah,
right?
one
The
is
one you
was
showed, and
in
I
Bhagavad
I was
Gita,
like,
which I told yesterday.
the creation is in Bhagavad Gita also.
Yeah, yeah, which we were discussing yesterday, that
Oh,
God is the Ishwar, our universe is contained in that universe, in that Ishwar. That what why we were discussing, that the nothingness is the Ishwar. That's a theory. That's a philosophy called Advaita Vedanta.
yes, yes, the theory of Advaita Vedanta.
Yeah, yeah. That's what was written in Bhagavad Gita.
That's in
So,
Bhagavad Gita. Which do you
yeah.
remember the chapter that I can read out? Chapter
Give
and
me a
the
minute.
verse?
Give me a minute.
Okay, sure. And I would also like to ask Shivji about Shiva. Last time, what he said, if I got it right, that it's just a concept, but there
No,
are gurus.
Shiva is a Bhagavan. I Yesterday I told you
I-
there are two types
Isn't
of
Shiva
God.
the ultimate god?
No, no.
The god.
That's what people believe.
Oh, then how come they are the gurus, Sadguru, Visha, all this? That's Shiva is. How come?
They never provide any context or any verse to verify what they are saying.
Okay, so this is not in the Shiva Purana or the scriptures.
Purans are stories. Purans are not history or facts.
So how
Purans
did
are
they get?
stories.
Okay, Puranas have stories, but
Puranas
stories
Purans
about the
means
universe?
No,
Hmm.
Purans means a story which is written by a rishi or by a sage. They don't have to be a truth or anything. They are just imagination. That's what Puran means.
Puran is just imagination.
Imaginary story.
You're saying it's like mythology then.
Yeah, it's a mythology. There are in Hinduism there
How do you
was a,
know that? It's only mythology and imagination and not
yeah, I will tell you.
based on reality.
There
Okay, there's so many
Hinduism.
questions I'm asking you that we'll miss out. What were you going? You were remember you're searching on in Bhagavad
Yeah,
Gita
yeah,
about
I'm
that
doing
chapter.
it.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. I'm sorry to have been asking you so many questions. And so, how do you like? Okay, you're telling me, but how do I know? I have to go in the Puran. And then when did so Shiva is not nothingness, and the gurus and
Shiva,
the
Shiva
Satgurus.
is a Bhagavan. Shiva was the
Yes,
first
last
person
time
who taught people yoga.
he came down, but he's
Yeah, the
nothingness.
chapter is chapter
He's
14.
but Shiva isn't Shiva nothingness
No, no, no,
personified?
no, no, no. Shiva was a
He
person, a human being who
Shiva
who who taught people yoga and concepts of good deeds and the main
he was
philosophy of
not an
Hinduism.
alien.
No, no.
Sorry, sorry. The last sentence I just cut you off. Sorry, can you complete that? The last sentence you said about
What
Shiva.
I was saying is Shiva was
Yes,
a human being who
and
taught people yoga and the philosophy of Hinduism and doing good deeds and all that.
is it a philosophy or is it a reality to reach the God,
First, you have to
realize God?
understand the. First, you have to understand what is God in Hinduism. You cannot reach Him if you don't understand what the concept is. Because
What is
I
the
can
so you
understand.
see? Okay, the brother, you said Ishwar, like in Bhagavad Gita, it is said that he's nothing, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Now, how can I explain this? Give me a minute.
Okay, sure. So Ishwar.
So you can see the screen, okay?
Hmm.
So this, all of this, you can imagine that this, what is the? This is not space. This is emptiness. Can you imagine that? You know what is this empty space?
No, it's screen.
No, no.
And then
It's
behind
screen.
the screen,
No, no.
behind the screen is
Do you know
emptiness.
what is empty space or vacuum?
Yes, yes, yes. Space. Yeah, yeah. I know
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
We have it here because the walls and the white. So we have space here, right? The space here,
No,
even in the room.
no, no. But yeah, empty space is something.
Yes, like outer space, empty space.
Yeah,
There's all space, right? In
yeah,
between, we have
where
things.
matter can travel. That's what space is.
Yes.
Where matter can
Oh,
freely travel. Okay,
okay,
or energy like light or anything. That's
okay.
what is called space. Where matter can travel. Okay,
Isn't it
so
the emptiness? Can we call space empty?
no, no. Space, you cannot call emptiness space. That's the difference. Space is something where things can travel, where matter can travel. Like water, fish
Mm.
can flow. You cannot say water is nothing and fluids can flow in the water. Similarly, matter can travel in space. It's not nothing.
Space is like not, isn't it?
Space is like a
What is
like
space
how.
then? Define space. Oh, you
Mm,
said matter can flow in it because
yeah,
there is space. Because there
yeah.
is space. But
Space is
space
something where
is,
matter can flow
yes.
freely.
But has there ever been a time where there was just empty
There was a time before Big Bang.
before the Big Bang?
Yeah.
Okay. There
So
was
there was
just
not even
emptiness,
you.
space.
Do you know what is a
Can you
dimension?
call that space? Can you call that space?
You cannot call that space if matter cannot flow.
If matter cannot flow.
Yeah.
Okay. So emptiness is something else.
Yeah. Emptiness is something else. The nothingness is
Okay.
something else. Space is something else.
Oh, space is something else. Okay, I got that. Now go ahead. What were you saying? What do I know?
Do
What
Do you know what is a dimension?
dimensions? I know
There
the
is a
third
there is
dimension. First,
x-axis, y-axis, and there is a length, breadth, and height. Every object in our universe have a length, breadth, and height.
okay,
Okay.
like that. Yes, explain it to me.
Yeah,
What a
that
dimension.
there are
Uh,
our universe is three dimensional because there is
Yes.
length, breadth, and height. There is not a four dimension. There can
Oh,
be higher dimension. Okay, so
okay.
space.
Yes.
That's what space is, because if there are not no dimensions, space matter cannot move.
Hmm.
Okay,
If there are no
so that's what
dimensions, matter
matter
cannot move.
cannot move. Okay,
Hmm.
so you can imagine that this black screen is nothingness. This is not empty space. This is nothingness. Okay, can you imagine
I can
that?
imagine it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you can imagine
imagine that the screen
this
is
black screen is nothingness. Okay,
nothingness. Okay.
yeah, this is not empty
And
space.
does
This
it
is
have to be
nothingness.
black or what?
No,
Without
there
the
won't be
light,
any color. There won't be any
there
color.
won't
There
be
won't
any.
be any light, because
So it
light
has
cannot
to be
travel
black.
in.
If you
No,
say the black is a
it
color
won't be
too,
even
right?
black. Yep.
It
Uh,
won't even be black, right?
there won't be any properties. There won't be any color. It will be just like nothingness. It cannot be explained.
You can't describe that. Yeah, you can't describe that. So we're not, this black is not color.
This
This
is
is
not
just
color. This is
emptiness.
just an imagination. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just
Okay.
an. Okay, so this is before the Big Bang. There was nothing. Okay,
Hmm,
that's what
hmm, hmm.
was the report they were saying. There was nothingness. Okay, it wasn't
Okay.
saying that there was empty space. It was saying there was nothingness.
Oh, it doesn't say there was empty space. It just says
Yeah,
there's
there was
nothingness.
nothingness. That what this means.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so what happened? A universe popped out. Uh,
Universe?
universe popped out like that. Okay,
How did that happen?
that happened because of Big Bang. Because of you have to understand.
There
You
was
have
a
to
big
understand.
explosion.
There
Before
was
this
a
coming up the circle, there was a what? A bang?
no.
Bang
There
means a
wasn't an
sound?
explanation. No, there
Was there
wasn't
a
an
om
explanation.
like the
No, no,
sound?
no, 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 no. Do not overthink about it.
Okay.
It's just what happened was there was quantum entanglements in the empty space. It's not like it is not
Quantum.
stable.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Quantum entanglements before this happened.
There,
So,
no,
oh my God. How do
in
you know
in em-
this?
I told you I did a lot of research in physics. So
Physics.
this
Oh, I haven't done because I'm in seventh class, eighth grade. Okay, I haven't done this kind of physics. So I haven't
yeah,
done ninth grade. I skipped
yeah,
ninth grade and went to O levels and
no,
chose
that's
my
not,
subjects, right?
yeah,
So I haven't done physics in
yeah,
school.
that's okay. I am oversimplifying everything. So what happened was
You're saying
when
there
this
was quantum intent. What is quantum?
uh,
Define quantum.
there was quantum vibration. Quantum is the quantum word means something which is smaller than an atom or very small.
Okay.
So there uh, in that length, in that Planck length, there are vibrations. It's not stable.
So then Shiv Bhai, it means that it wasn't nothingness, right? Wait a minute.
Empty space. That's what differentiate empty
No,
space
then
and space.
quantum physics of quantum was always there, right? How
Quantum
can?
fields are always there,
Hmm.
but
It was a
empty space
quantum
is wasn't.
field. So this wasn't empty space then.
Empty
This
space
wasn't
is
empty.
a different
Forget the
thing, and
space.
quantum fields are different thing. We are
So
going to
have
technical.
the
Yeah,
scientists found this out that quantum
yeah. There is a
fields
quantum field theory. You have to.
theory? Yes,
There is a
yes, yes.
quantum field
And
theory.
what's this M
It's
theory? Okay,
no.
sorry. Is
There
it
is
like the
the
M theory? No.
theory is just it's just a hypothesis. It's a concept
Hypothetical.
which it's not even complete. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The person is asking if Shiva was a human, who were his parents? The it he Shiva was so old. It's a so historical person that we don't know. It doesn't mean that didn't have any parents. When the Manu, the first Hindu, which people can say, and the Saptarishis who wrote the Vedas, when they came to Shiva, they learned from him. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have parents if you don't know about that. That's a misunderstanding.
But what about the Shivoham? Na mata, na pita. I don't
Uh,
have
That's
parents.
that's a bhajan and that's a Puranic
You
story again.
see, then again, Shiv, by
There is a
here, you
lot of
could be a little.
misconception
How do there's a lot, definitely, there's a lot. I agree with you on that. But the thing is that how can you say that Shiv didn't have, Shiv had parents, right? How can
because
you
he was
say,
a
uh,
human being. It's not like in Islam that you can pop out from
no, no,
heavens
human
like.
has a soul, right? Human has life, right?
But humans and every
But
human who
he
was
came,
taking birth
he
needs a
came.
parent.
No, do you believe that God can come as a human being? Huh?
Again, you are misunderstanding the concept of God if you are saying that God can come.
No. See, how am I misunderstanding the concept of God when we can't? Can God, who has all the power, right? Like, can he not? How am I Okay, tell me, how am I misunderstanding the concept of? And
Because
is it a concept? What is the reality? That
uh,
also,
there
and
is no
existence,
reality or there are only theories. We cannot say anything for certain.
nothing for sure. So it's
Yes.
all on theory. And what is our existence then? What is our existence? What is existence? Huh? All energy?
Again, that will be also my personal opinion, or I would also give you a
Yes,
theories based on
yes.
Hinduism. You could,
You'll give
I
me your
can,
personal yes, that's very well said. Very well said. So this is what then our personal opinions. Can we ever find the truth of
yeah,
everything?
that was the question of the Vedas. They are not rigid. Again,
Akhan Bharat is asking another question here for
yeah,
you.
you mean there are nothing scientific logic? Again, that's a wrong question to ask. He's saying that there is. Are you saying that there are no concept of scientific? I never said there are, and I said that they are imaginary stories written by rishis. That doesn't mean that they cannot add any scientific concept there, and that doesn't make it historical or any
But
history.
they say, Are Bhai, they say that Shiv Bhai, they say that the rishis, right, through the meditation, reached, like, you said, you mentioned
Yeah,
dimensions,
yeah.
higher
No,
dimensions.
no, they didn't reach higher
Like
dimension.
they
They
reached,
reach a
what
higher
if they reached,
mental state.
what if they reached the planets through their,
No, 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 no,
how
no.
did,
They reach
yeah,
a higher mental concentration.
no, no, it's beyond, what is beyond the mental concentration? Could they have reached beyond to higher realities of life, or live of the universes, like higher realities? Okay, it's all mind. So are the universe also mind, and the galaxies and all this, are they also in our
That
mind?
that is also a philosophical question. There are many answers.
Oh yes, I do get philosophical. And how will
There
we
is not a
find the
single
answer?
answer.
There's no
You
single
you can
answer.
you can never find an answer.
Evidence. Mm. I can
And
never find what, sorry?
you can never find an answer. You can only make an assumption.
Only an assumption. So better to stick to what Jiddu Krishnamurti and where they point. You know Jiddu Krishnamurti then.
No, I don't.
So can you say that the Shiva came as a person and he can't be when you don't know yourself, right? You can't know.
No,
No one can know.
no. You
How
were
can
saying
you
that
know?
he was a
Have you reached
he.
the point of Shiva? Were you with him? Were you with the rishis? Right? Were you with
No,
the rishis? See, you
I
see,
can understand it.
Shivpai, you could be contradicting yourself in ways like when you said it's my opinion, I really respect that, right? And I respect everything you're saying. I thank you for this. But then when you say we can't receive any answers, but some who have received answers, that also is what? Their imagination? Or could it
Uh,
be a higher
personally, I
reality?
personally
Yeah.
I believe they are imagination.
Okay, you personally believe that, right? So
Yeah.
that's good. You put it, that's very, very good. I agree with that. Remember one thing. Akhand Bharat says, Akhand Bharat, can you join us? Is it for one person? Remember one thing,
Uh,
Sanatan is in Vedas, but not only Vedas are Sanatan
and nobody
or not.
argued that. Nobody argued that. But he didn't
No one
say that.
argues this.
The,
Yeah.
the question was, are Puran historical facts or were they
Yes.
stories? That's what why I was answering. Purans are not historical facts. They are itihas. They are like Ramayana and Mahabharata. They were the historical books. Purans are
But
not historical books.
Purans are not, it was on the Purans. What are the Purans? Akhand Bharat. It was not on Sanatan or the Vedas. So, if you want to know more about, can you answer? So the Sanatan is in Vedas, but not only Vedas are not
The
Sanatan.
Purans were written so the concepts can be explained
And how
form of
are the
in form of
Vedas,
stories.
the concepts? Maybe the higher truths can be explained, what we call mythology.
Uh,
They were
Purans
explaining
were explicitly written so Hinduism can be explained in the form of stories.
for the purpose of what were they written for the purpose of what? Just
So
imaginary
Hinduism
stories?
can be explained in form of stories. The doing like doing good deeds and all this,
So
like the
Purans don't have
concept of
higher
Hinduism.
realm. Purans don't have higher realms of truth.
Purans are not to Purans teach you to become a better person, but that doesn't mean they are
Oh,
truths. They are stories.
okay. So then, where is the Shiva scripture coming from?
Yeah,
Which the gurus
that also come from Puran. We
that
cannot say that
also comes
same.
from Puran. But
Yeah,
then this
whatever.
truth that okay, okay. Let me just ask you a very simple question. Where does Shivoham come from? Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham.
That's
I'm not.
also come from
From,
Puran.
you see now, this is not a story. This is not a story, right? To be
This
told
this
as myth.
this cannot be proven. This is not a historical fact.
It
That's
can
what
be
I was.
proven if you take time. If you take time, I can prove it to you in within yourself. Are you willing? The thing is, are you willing to see it in yourself, who you are, actually, without the mind and the body? Are you willing to see that? If you're
You
willing
were
to see it, I can prove it inside of you, not scientifically, but
no, no,
only
the
through you.
question. I am answering that question that you said.
No,
Shiva
no,
was
wait a
not
minute.
a human being. That question I was answering.
Yes, he was higher than a human being. He was a Shivoham. He's a Chidananda Rupa. Shivoham, Shivoham. So are you willing to accept the some truths, the whole reality, which everything depends on, cannot be proven by something which which is dependent on this reality, which is the greatest reality, right? Which is the greatest reality. So it can only be proven in itself, manifested in itself, not through any scientific tools, nothing. So sorry, I cannot take your
I
about the
didn't
Purana,
understand.
Chidanan. Oh, you didn't understand. Okay, you need to a little bit just empty yourself, like get out of these scientific concepts and things, physics, come out of it. Okay, empty yourself, empty yourself. Have you ever asked yourself, who am I? Right? Am I the body? Am I the mind? Who am I? Or am I
Yeah,
existence itself?
this question is answered in Bhagavad Gita that we
Bhagavad
are the
Gita.
personality.
I
We
can
are
show
the
you. No, no, not personality. Without even your personality, which you gain, which is changing, the mind is changing, thoughts come, various thoughts come, your personality changes also. There are different, it all changes. Shiv Bhai, if you could please give me the
the-
opportunity to invite you to this truth that is ever unchanging, eternal, omnipresent, omnipotent,
I'm
and
listening.
absolute. So you've got Shiva wrong, you see. This is what I was wondering. You've got it somewhere wrong because what you think is these are just myth stories. That's why I was like, yeah, I don't agree with that, you see. That the Puranas, Shiv Purana, is a myth, just a story for doing good and all this. It's of course you do good when you realize you are good. You are absolute, divine, right? So
You can
it
just
might take
Google
time.
the meaning of Quran right
No,
now.
no, no. I don't have to. Please, I know. Puran. Okay, Google meaning of Puran. But you're not listening. Allah, I just feel so bad. You're not listening to me. Puran.
I just listened to you, and that's why I'm saying you can just Google the meaning
You
of
see,
Quran, and then you can Google.
you are talking like a Muslim who would say, these Puran, God didn't, and you don't understand, and this, and God is beyond, and
No,
no,
I never
brother,
said that concepts are wrong.
ancient
I am
old.
just
Yeah,
differentiating that
Puran just
Quran
means
are
literally meaning
stories,
ancient. No, no, it doesn't say
ancient
stories.
stories.
It says ancient old. It doesn't say stories, brother. It ranges from topics about legends and other traditional lore. Okay, it has
Yeah,
traditional lore and legends.
yeah,
Legends and
that
the
is.
Puranas are known for the intricate layers of symbolism
Yes,
depicted within their stories. Like they have higher truths of the thing. You just can't
yes, that's what I was
dismiss
saying.
the Puranas. Look,
No, I
brother,
never said
did I
dismiss
ever
them,
dismiss you
but
as
don't take them
stories?
literally.
As no, 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 not literally, but they have behind these stories. They are higher realm truths. Shiv, the god. Sorry, I saw. This is my way. This is my opinion or seeing. Have you ever been a seer, a witness of things? Everything.
Understand?
Have you ever
Sorry.
considered being a seer, a witness of everything, whether the mind is watching or there's something behind the mind, the witness? And it has to be steady. It cannot be in movement.
Mm. Are you talking about meditation?
Huh? No, this meditation is different than, it's like a Muji Baba. It's like Muji,
Hmm.
right? Yes, yes. Akhand Bharat, look what he says. Purans also means as a symbol. It's a symbol representing higher truths, higher
Yeah,
realms, higher
that's what I
dimensions.
also said. That they are stories
No,
which are
you said,
written.
brother, first, why did you say this? Okay, I won't embarrass you. But didn't you say that these are just stories, myths?
Yeah, these are
You
story
said,
meant to written so we can understand. We can learn Hinduism by stories.
and what are you going to learn?
We can learn devotional service. We can learn the concepts of dharma.
Learn concepts of dharma.
Yeah, that's why
Any
they are
higher
written.
truth, like Shiv? You
Mm.
said rishis came, they wrote Puranas, they're just stories. Please
Yeah,
listen to
they are
yourself, right?
stories. They are stories, but I didn't say that they don't mean anything. I said they are written so we can learn from them, but don't
But
take
then you
them
were
literally.
arguing with me against Shiv, being a god, being Chidananda Rupa
Yeah,
Shivam
I
Shivam.
still,
Still. Okay, that's okay.
yeah, that's my opinion.
Yes, Acha, that's your
I
opinion.
also said that that's my opinion. I am
Mm.
not saying that you
Ak-
cannot keep your
huh.
opinion. I said
Yes,
that's my
yes,
opinion.
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, this is great. This is the answer I wanted from you. Akhan
Yeah,
Bharat says you say Shiva is human. Akhand
yeah,
Bharat, can you join or is it only one person at a time who can join me here? Akhand Bharat says Shiva Lingam. We need to listen to Akhand Bharat too. Shiv Bhai, please answer him. Shiva Lingam is represent the formless form of Shiva.
yeah. But that
Shiva
doesn't.
Linga represents, what does Shiva Lingam represent? Can you tell me?
Yeah, that what he said was true, but that doesn't mean that Shiva was not a human. Krishna was a human, but do we consider
But at
him?
the same time, they were
Yeah,
not only Bhagwan, but they were God at the
yes,
same
that
time.
exactly like Krishna. He was there was Shiva, exactly like Krishna. He takes a form of human. That's what I am trying to say.
Yes,
I'm not
nothingness took a form
discrediting
of
him.
human. You're not
Yeah,
discrediting him. Okay,
yeah, that
good, good,
you have to
good.
understand that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
am
Oh,
just
okay.
saying that just like
Uh.
Krishna take birth, uh, he also have parents. Similarly, Shiva take birth.
Oh, sorry.
That
Sorry. I thought that you were saying no, Shiva is just human, not God. You can't call
yeah,
Shiva God.
Krishna is also human, but the concept of God is different. It's not a dualistic system.
You see, wait a
Like
minute. Are you saying concept of God or are you saying evidence of God?
no, no, I am
We don't
saying the
want concepts.
concept
No,
of God is
that comes from,
different in
you know where
Hinduism.
concept, oh, the concept. But what is the reality? But Shiva
Yeah,
himself said, I'm God, right?
yeah. Similarly, Krishna said, "I am God."
Yes, he said, I'm God.
Yeah,
And he proved in many ways, he's even shown his
yeah, yeah.
glories to
Yeah, that
Arjun, right?
yeah,
Hmm?
that exactly like that. Shiva also take a form of human.
Shiva Lingam is formless. I think when he told Brahma, and when Brahma and Vishnu were fighting Akhan Bharat amongst themselves, they were saying, I'm better. The other was saying, I'm better. Shiva intervened and said, go and find me, right?
Yeah,
And they went
that's a
up
story.
and
That's
down
also a
here and
story.
there. No, no, but it has a meaning, it has
Yeah,
a
that it
reality.
has a meaning, but it's not a historical fact. It's a story which is
Okay.
written so we can understand its meaning.
Okay, I just need to explain to him what linga is.
Yeah,
Lingam doesn't have a beginning, doesn't, Shiva doesn't have a beginning, doesn't have an end, but his lingam is the universe. What is the lingam? What then shall we say the Shiva lingam is? What does it represent? Formless form of Shiva. Shiva is formless. Shiva is nothingness. It's the symbol of cosmos, means Shiva lingam. Yeah, the symbol of cosmos. Better put, Akhan Bharat. Symbol. Can we say lingam is a singam? Who who else would know this? How what would you say, Shivbai,
yeah.
to this?
What he said is correct.
Is correct?
Yeah.
But you will say, do you need like I need to understand, like, are you saying it's not proven? That's why
No,
these are just
I
stories.
you are taking me. You are not
I'm
understanding the
t-
meaning
no,
behind my
I'm
words.
sorry. Have I misunderstood you a
Yeah,
lot?
yeah. You have misunderstood me.
Oh God, I'm sorry for that. I apologize.
But what I
I
said
apologize.
was that like Krishna, Shiva was a Bhagwan, not a deity. There are two kinds of uh, gods in Hinduism. One is a deity, like sun god, like moon god. You can understand they are not humans, they are non living things which
Planets.
affect us. Yeah.
Wait, wait, wait.
And there is
They
air.
are. You mean to say these deities? But you mean to say Bhagwan is not a deity
Yeah.
because he's not
He is a
a
human.
planet. He's not a
Yeah.
celestial
Yeah, yeah,
body.
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
celestial bodies have become human.
Yeah.
In Hinduism, they've
They are
come down.
represented. They are represented. They didn't come down.
They didn't come
Like
down.
sun never came to earth.
Sun hasn't come to Earth. Okay.
Yeah,
Surya
yeah.
hasn't come to Earth. Okay.
Like
Then
similarly, there are
moon,
air is also
moon.
considered. Yes,
Hmm?
any kind of cosmic entity. They are not
Okay,
humans,
they're not humans, but they can become. If God can become
but they
human,
no no they affect us in our lives. That's why
I
they are.
understand it's the astrology. This the planetary effects on people. The moons
Yeah,
affect
yeah,
also
yeah.
celestial bodies.
They
Yeah,
affect us. That's
they
why they are
affect it.
worshipped. They are called demigods in Hinduism. Similarly,
They are
Krishna
only
and
called Agni,
yeah,
fire. Fire
yeah,
is
yeah.
Agni, right?
Yeah, yeah. So they are
Okay?
not living beings. You can understand that.
But they come
Yeah.
as living beings also in
No,
that
no, they
higher
do not come
realm.
as living beings. They affect us.
But isn't it in the story like that Agni came as fire? Or how do you show Agni in the idol Murti?
Uh,
Agni. Agni
Agni
here
is always showed as fire.
is always showed as fire. No, no. Here we have a symbol of Agni. We have a picture of Agni in
We have a
Wikipedia.
symbol. We have a symbol of in form of human,
Look,
but that doesn't mean it's a human thing.
but it can be human, right?
No, no. It's like a model which I explained you yesterday.
This is a model.
Yeah, every god, every
Oh,
deity in Hinduism is
why can't a
represented as a
planet?
human.
Okay, it's you're saying is represented as a
Yeah,
human.
yeah, but
And
it
why?
doesn't mean that
Why?
it's a human.
Why?
That's
Agni
just a
upon his mount?
Hinduism thing. Every kind
No,
of
no.
deity, even sun
I
is
need an
represented as a human.
explanation. Can anyone tell me here, if they are here, why is Agni represented as a human? Akhand, Bharat, can you tell me, can you explain why there is idol of Shiva? Oh, yes. He's also saying, Akhand Bharat, that there's an idol of Shiva. Is there an idol of Shiva? Yes. Let's see. Idol of Ram, but idol. Let's see. Idol of Shiva. I'm
Yeah,
searching.
yeah, there are idol
Idol.
of Shiva, as there are idol of Ram, there are idol of Krishna.
Oh, yeah. He's sitting in a meditative. Yes, yes. This is Shiva with the Trishul and all this. No copyrights infringement intended.
Mhm.
How stupid can I be? Forget this. Yes, yes. There are idols, and my brother here, Shiv. He is different from like I would not mind if God's idols are made and all this, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Can you explain? Can I explain? I need to understand Hindu from the root and go to Shiva and ask him, why is there an idol of yours? I need to meet Shiva, right?
Mhm.
So what's wrong in idle is like Boopji said on his channel. You know when this phone doesn't have a battery, it doesn't work. So I don't know how these Hindus they consecrate the idol and then Shiva is there in the idol,
Yeah, there
right?
are all kinds of idols. Krishna himself explained that uh, to to reach a higher concentration power or just to practice, that's why
Why
we
the
worship that.
idol? Why not the idol? Why not the
Because
idol to symbolize? Akhand Bharat
it's
is saying
very,
if Shiva is formless in lingam form, then why it's an in idol? Why not in an idol? Idol tells us we're seeing in the physical form a
yeah,
formless, right? So
yeah,
we
because it's very
once
hard to
it
concept,
helps.
grasp the concept.
It's very hard to yes grasp the concept, so we're seeing they make us it makes it easier for us like nursery
Mm.
kids, we're children who can't see. The mind wants to touch, see, feel. So
Yeah,
that's why it's given to the mind and then it then you go higher than that.
yeah, yeah.
So
You have exactly
it,
picked the point.
right, I picked the point. Thank you very much.
So similarly, the Vayu,
No,
like air
Akhand
and
Bharat
Agni.
doesn't agree, brother.
Well, up to him, I guess.
Yes, it's up to you. I can only say this. If you grasp this, meditate, contemplate on it, brother. Akhand Bharat,
Krishna
brother.
himself wrote you. He can read
It
Bhagavad
depends
Gita.
on you.
Krishna himself told that it's there to concentrate because it's very hard to
Very hard.
understand my true form. Krishna said that it's very hard to
Yes,
understand my
it's
true form.
very hard because there are two forms about Shiva. Yes, you're talking about the Lingam Bharatji, Akhand Bharat, and you're talking about a Shiva that has a Trishul, sits there in meditative form. this is all ancient. They try to. It's like they have found out the mind, what the mind wants. So first you
Mhm.
look at the form of God, and also the lingam is the cosmos, um, the symbol of the cosmos. Cosmos, right?
Yeah. So they are there to for us
Like
to
Earth,
understand that.
like Earth is round. It's
Yeah.
not egg. It may be egg shaped.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
exactly like an egg shape.
it's not spherical, round.
Yeah, it's an
They some say
ellipsoid.
it's egg shaped. Huh? Do you
Yeah, it's
know
an
Shiv
ellipsoid.
Bhai? Pardon?
It's exactly like an egg shape.
Yeah, they say it's an egg shape. One
Earth is
formless
also
and
not round.
another
Earth is also an ellipsoid.
sundar. Sorry, Akhan Bharat wants to talk. I think Shiva is also sundar, means beautiful. Yes, because why not, right? His beauty is in everything. Nature. I don't know. Why is Shiv called beautiful now? He's jumped to that. Because there are two forms about Shiv, he says. One
Yeah,
formless.
I think he means that there are just two forms. Like one is like similarly the Krishna also have two forms. One is human form and one is a form which is we cannot imagine.
Yes,
Similarly,
we
all the
cannot
Krishna.
imagine. Yes, yes, it's formless. Yeah. Why not, Akhan Bharat? And Akhan Bharat says one formless and another sundar. Now it's on the beauty of Shiva. So,
Mhm.
what would you like to know, Akhan Bharat? I don't understand your question here. What are you trying to get at? Because Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Okay. Yes, and he's beautiful. You want to know why he's beautiful? Since he's formless, why is he beautiful? Is that your question? If I say truth is beautiful, truth is so beautiful. When you see it, even then it's beautiful for me.
When you start reading the Advaita Vedanta, which I explained, you will get detached or you will get separated from these kinds of these are all symbolic things, they are written in kind of a poetry, what we were
Yes.
discussing. So we get a little far from them and we start thinking about philosophical things. So in Advaita Vedanta, which I personally follow, everything is a little bit philosophical and less poetic.
Oh, in Advaita Vedanta, it just goes
Yeah,
straight to that
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
the Muslim way of there is
No,
only a formless.
it's not
No,
strict.
it's not Muslim way.
It's not strict. It's we accept the fact that it's a fact. It's a philosophy. It's a theory.
Sorry, I just muted myself. Okay, I see. Thank you for all this. Thank you, Shivji. And Akhan Bharat, how can we how find out when you say what if a God is beautiful? What does that mean in Islam? Right? God is beautiful. God is the formless God, the beyond His creation. What does that mean? So find out if you see the truth when it gives you that faith. That is, doesn't it console you? Doesn't it like maybe nothingness, which doesn't have any form, is they say is also beautiful because it's bliss. It is never changing. It is ever forever there. I guess that's why it's so. It's complete in its beauty. It's not even complete. It's like it's beautiful. Maybe the concept, maybe the truth about this beauty is different from the changing beauty. Look at a sunset, right? Wouldn't you say this sunset's so beautiful?
Mm.
So everything beautiful that has come to us that we think is beautiful has come from that nothingness, Shiva.
Yeah,
So he's the primal cause of beauty in this world,
and
universes.
Shiva is just what it's a form of God, like Krishna and like all the other beings.
He's the form of what? Sorry,
Form
I
of
didn't
the
get.
God, form of that
Form of the
nothingness.
God. God. Okay. He's the form. And now Akhan Bharat is saying it's described in Shiva Yajur Matra. What,
Mantra.
so you know, what is described in Shiva Yajur Matra? What I'm saying, what I said before about beauty. So you see,
Yeah.
so you're saying that they are also form of God, but they are also God, right?
No, they are again you are thinking of food as an abrahamical concept. I can understand that, but the concept of food is very
The
different in
eternal
Islam.
God, the everlasting, ever living God,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
You
one
are
in.
understanding it as a as an abrahamical. You must have in
No,
your
no, no.
child.
Am I? I may be it's like it's the absolute, omnipresent. Even Shiva in his Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham, I am
Mhm.
the eternal, prevalent, omnipresent, without mother, without parents. Oh, wait a minute. Without guru, without any scripture, holy
Yeah,
scripture. I'm the eternal. This is God. This is the God, not forget the Islamic God, right?
yeah, yeah.
This
That's
is
what I'm saying. That the concept is a little bit different. It's
little
not like
bit.
the Islamic code. Like
No, no,
it's
no.
a
Forget that
dualistic.
Islamic God.
Yeah,
Forget that. Yeah, dualistic. What were you saying? Dualistic. You've touched. Uh,
dualistic means God is different and humans are different, like in Islam and in
yes,
Christianity.
yes, yes,
And
yes, yes. And you're coming to Hinduism. You're coming there.
and
Sorry, I'm just acting like a child. So,
and in Hinduism there is non-dualistic God.
in
Non-dualistic.
Hinduism, everything. It's like pantheism. Everything is God.
It's yeah, it's a non-dualistic system. God is not different
Yes,
from human.
Advaita Vedanta is non-dualistic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, anyone can reach that stage and become like a divine personality. We do not
Yes,
have
yes. And no, no,
we
no,
do,
not become. We are divine, but we have forgotten
we have
because our
we are
minds have
clouded.
covered it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. And that's also, by the way, in oh no, it doesn't
In
say.
it's
It
written
says
in
our
Bhagavad
minds
Gita.
have covered God, God's existence. That at least he exists wherever he exists, but there's no place for him. Imam Ali describes that. But it touches the Islamic concept of uh, God also. This
Uh,
so this is
so
wonderful.
do not think it as a dualistic system like Abrahamic system.
Yes, that we are servants of God, and but we are not God.
Yeah, yeah.
We are
We are
not
different
divine.
from God. We are and God is different, and we are different. That's not
And
true
we are
in
not the and we are not the create what would you say that we are not the creator because Brahma was the creator, right?
Brahma means Brahmand means Brahma means universe.
Universe. So who was
Yeah,
the creator?
yeah.
Ishwar was the creator,
Ishwar or Vishnu.
or Vishnu.
Yeah.
He's not the
Brahma
sustainer. Vishnu is not. Brahma is, let me
Brahma
grasp
literally
and
just means Brahmand. That's why there are many verses where it's written that Brahma bones and eyes. Our universe bones and eyes.
our universe. Sorry, I've bowls and what?
Born. Our universe was created and it will one day die.
Oh,
All the
borns
planets will
and
die.
dies. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Sometimes my ears, I don't know why something's wrong. I don't. Your voice is not very like clear here for me, so I apologize for that.
No, that's fine.
Wow, this is amazing, Shiv Bhai. We can have a conversation like this and not be killed. And we can even have heated debates and, be friends and brothers and sisters.
Because
You under
I in the beginning I told you that everything we will say is a philosophy, is a theory. We cannot prove anything, so there is not a point
you
to
know what? No, no.
argue in hatred.
Yeah, we can't prove. But
It's
no, no.
just a
They
sharing
say
of it.
the ones. No, no, no. Wait. Those who don't know the realities. You see, you know that a planet exists. Just because you haven't been to that planet doesn't mean that planet doesn't exist. The
Yeah,
scientists
yeah.
have told us. Some people have found out that that planet exists. Right?
Yeah, planets exist. That was not what I saying. I was saying about the codes and the who what is
But
who
I'm
has
giving you
told.
an example because of what you said, right? That if the reality of the planet's existence is there, the
Mm-hmm.
reality of the planet's existence is there. Some people
Yeah.
can't see it. Scientists have made tools and telescopes and all this to see
Yeah,
it now.
because they do
That
not want
doesn't mean
to
so
accept the
those
truth.
are higher realities that your rishis found out
Mm-hmm.
about at least the 9 planets existing at that time. They didn't find out all the planets that the
Yeah,
scientists now
they
have.
found out 6 planets.
They found out 6 planets. Some say 9 planets.
No, they found out till the last planet they found out was Saturn. Beyond that, they
Ah,
were not able.
they they found Saturn without
Yeah, Jupiter,
telescope and
Saturn, yeah, all they found out six
Jupiter.
planets.
Six
Jupiter is called
planets.
Brahaspati in
Ah,
Hinduism, and Saturn is called. It's,
okay.
I
I will
have
not
just slipped from
remember.
my.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So these are also like through the days, the names of the days. The but
Yeah, yeah. There are names like Ravi is called the sun, and there is Shani.
Ravi
Shani, yeah. Shani
Shani
means
is the crow.
Saturn. Saturn, Saturn.
Saturn. Ah, it's the crow, given the
Yeah.
symbol of the crow.
And Brahaspati means Jupiter.
Jupiter. Wow. So these 6 planets,
Yeah,
amazing.
they were discovered.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Brother, this is amazing. So, anything else Akhan Bharat says about his beauty, Shiva's beauty, the Yajur Matra. Did I say this properly?
I
It's
don't know what he's talking
described.
about.
He Shivji doesn't know what you're talking about, Akhan Bharat. Ji. Would you like to join us here? Can there be a third person? Because it says guest, invitation to guest.
I think yeah, he can join.
Yeah, try to join us, Akhan Bharat. Just click on this. Click Akhan Bharat. Please join us. Bye. I'll send you again the link. So, anything else, brother? And I need to thank you so much. You're such a treasure. And we
If you
can,
have any
please,
question, you can ask.
thank you. And I apologize the arguments and,
No, no,
cutting you short.
that's okay because they are in the entire history of Vedas and Upanishads. There were
Like
just
Arjun, I'm being
discussion. They
like
are just discussion.
Arjun. Difficult, like Arjun. And you are the
No, no, no.
Krishna.
They in Hinduism there are only discussions.
Yes, there are only discussions and searchers. Yeah, you can be a searcher. Akhan Bharat is not joining us, brother. So I think you should. What else? Anything? Any other question right now? I'm maybe my mind is too tired, but I
That's
really appreciate. Um, need to listen to the Hindus too. I feel uh, should give a chance to the Hindus and not dismiss them like they're dismissed in
Uh,
other places.
there is a lot of misunderstanding. That's the problem in
Yes,
Hinduism.
every night then let's clear some misunderstandings. If I can come here and you can come and tell
I
me.
cannot come every day, but I will try.
Well, yeah, yeah. No, no. I mean, every whenever you are, and don't go out of your way, right? And is it your time to go to bed, brother?
I
Then
still have 20-30 minutes. Then I will.
20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
And so, what can we ask? Shiv G here. He's our very valuable guest. Akhan Bharat is asking Brahma Murari Tipuran. No, he's not asking. He's saying, can you read this? I can't read this. Sorry. Sorry to give you trouble, Brother Shiv. Oh, is a Brother Shiv
I think he is writing any kind of mantra or something like that.
from the six plants. Okay. Akhan Bharat, why
Oh,
don't you? What is this he's saying,
he's writing the
Brother?
name of planets.
Six planets name. Brahma, Murari, Tripurantari, Vanu, Sashi, Bhumi, Sat, Buddhas, Guru, Sukra, Shani, Rahu, Ketu, Sarbo, Graha, Santi, Kara, Banto. No, no, it's okay, Akhan Bharata, it's okay. Don't be sorry. Thank you so much for the names of the six planets. Shivji has given us Akhan Bharat has given us the names of the six planets that India found. Thanks to India, the rishis. Who found rishis, right? Sorry, I'm like I keep rishis found through their meditation. Amazing, amazing.
No, no, not through the meditation, through the scientific experiments.
Through the scientific, what? Like what? Like they had telescopes? Like
They have
observation.
equipments. I don't exactly know what kind of equipments they have, but they did it scientifically.
Scientifically,
There
observation,
were a
inside.
lot of
How did
universities.
Ernest? I heard that Einstein had dreams and all this about the stars,
No, no,
inspired by his dreams. No, that's wrong.
no.
Okay, that's oh sorry. Then you don't know, right? Or you do you know how they found out? Not through
By the scientific,
meditation.
there were universities in India. Aryabhatta was a rishi. He was in the Nalanda University. He was a professor there.
How many years back? There was a
Uh,
university in
three
India, Bharat.
three
Huh?
thousand 3,000 or more. I don't remember.
3,000 or more years back.
Here it's
Okay.
he
That's
said
why I've
it's
been meditating within me. I don't find a planet. I don't get anything,
no, no, you
right?
don't get it by
Hell, you
meditating.
don't get
Yeah,
Buddha.
uh,
Acha.
he born in 476 AD. He was a professor in Nalanda University.
Professor.
Yeah,
You had professors.
the
And why is all
Aryabhatta
this
who discovered
information
zero.
zero? Yeah, Goku or someone here was telling me, Ravi Kaur. Zero. Yes, yes, you found the zero. How come
And
people don't trust the Indians, Bharatis anymore, and they just, you know,
yeah,
scientists have.
Hindus don't even know themselves
I think your
how to.
Bharatis have, yeah, no value. I think you have such a treasure, but it's of the past now, and the scientists,
Mhm.
European and Western scientists
Like,
have taken over
yeah,
when you should have been the ones.
India faced a 1,000 year of humiliation once the Islamic invaders came. Everything was destroyed.
Sorry, your voice is like, you're sorry, it's not
What I am saying is, once
huh.
the Islamic invaders came to India, India faced a 1,000 year of humiliation. Everything was
Oh,
destroyed.
everything was destroyed, and I think they became like languid, is that the right?
The
Yeah, they
first
kind
thing
of
they
their
did, they
morale was
destroyed.
broken.
They burned
The,
the universities. Nalanda
oh,
University burned for almost 3 months because there were so many
oh
books
my
there.
God. Oh, the Mughals burnt the universities.
Mhm.
Okay, this is a bit shock. Okay, oh my God, that's terrible.
And
Shani.
there were
Akhan
10,000.
Bharat, please listen to this. This is so beautiful. We'll look at, please listen to this, right? Buddhas mean Mercury is still on the planets. Akhan Bharat, are you from Bharat? Yes, yes. Vanu means sun, Sashi means moon, Bhumi means earth. Wow, amazing.
Here is
He's
an
giving
article.
us, okay,
9 million books were burnt in 1993, 1193 by Bakhtiyar Khilji. This is a,
1193.
yeah, this is
This
a
is
picture of
11.
current Nalanda University.
Oh
This is
my
the
God. I,
situation.
oh my God.
So
Oh
there is
my
not like
God.
everything is not like by meditation. There are scientific procedures also.
Oh, there were scientific procedures. Now I can believe you because you've shown me. This is like amazing. No one has told me this. You're the first one. Uh, Boop was telling me a little bit when I went on his live stream,
Mhm.
but I flipped on Boop by Bichara, flipping on people.
Only few people know about these things.
Who knows? Sorry, your voice is again not karak, like
Only
the
a few
karak
people
tea.
know.
Only of, and your amazing work, your research is true, and all this. You're giving me. I don't know how to thank you by. You know,
No,
I
no, you
really
don't
need.
have to thank me.
Allah, I don't know what to give you, how to thank you. I'm so sorry. I can't thank you enough for your time that you've taken. Are 20 minutes over 30? I
Yeah,
think you should, yeah?
yeah, I
I think
am
you
going.
should, yes. I cannot thank you enough. I don't know how to touch your feet or what.
No, 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 you don't
Even
have
though
to
you're
thank me.
younger, but I really, the valuable time you've taken here. Uh,
The thing is, you want to learn. You want to
yes,
understand
I'm
the
very
difference.
curious. I want to learn. I want to know everything.
You will always find
Yes.
someone when you have a motive to learn.
But I can't read books, and that thing is very like boring. And yeah, I don't do the hard work, can't do that hard
Okay,
work.
okay, bye.
So thank you for your help and have a beautiful, I wish you the best, all the success, and
Thank
so much. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough.
you. That's okay.
And God bless you, your family, your loved ones, everyone so much. Forever, and blessings increase. May God increase those blessings on you, your family, your loved ones, uh, you know, your friends, your country. Akhand Bharat, oh, I can just go on thanking him and blessing him and prayers that in my heart I cannot imagine, but God can give. May He give it to you, everything, your family, your success, give you success. May your every wish come true. Shiv Bhai. Akhan Bharat Bhai. Rahu Ketu means Earth, so South Pole and North Pole. Good that you're writing this down. At first, I was like, don't do this hard work here. Um, but maybe then when I come back to this live stream, I'll remember uh, talking to Shiv Bhai and looking at your the six planets, the names you have given, what you've Venus, Saturn. Look at this, what Bharat gave us long time ago, and then they were obstructed, I think. Their morale was broken, their libraries were burned. One God, one God. People did this to them. The one God worshippers. So sad, so tragic. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you too, Akhan Bharat, for your help with the against scam shaman. I really needed the support there. I cannot thank you enough for that also. Um, I really needed someone to support me because I go crazy. Can't take this dishonesty. Can't deal with the people talking like the Muslims who come here trying to, dishonestly represent Islam to be a true religion. And they have an upper, because they have certain eyes that could make you want to go back or even, but so it's a struggle in this condition also. And you came to my rescue. Thank you so much. You know how much you saved my life? I could have been so angry and so sad tonight. And Shiv Bai also, he kind of, got shifted my consciousness to this, focusing on Hinduism. So thank you very much, brothers. I cannot thank you enough. God bless you, Akhan Bharat, your family, your country, your people, your loved ones, and much always. Thank you. I need to go. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Keep your minds open. Who knows what God may come. You are God, actually. You are divine. Okay? Akhan Bharat, any last words you need to say? Bye bye, brother. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Always increasing in beauty, wonder, creativity. Keep your minds, hearts open too. Thank you so much. Oh.